you know, you're going to get sick and you're not going to feel well. And eventually you're going to have to come to terms with the fact that, oh, is the best you're going to do. You shouldn't sing. And so in an hour or so, I have to work with kids, and I can't sing because I can't sing. I shouldn't sing, and I can't sing. And that's what we do. That's how we really kill ourselves, is we don't have a voice, and we don't have any other alternatives, or so we think. If it's not too late, if you haven't gotten sick yet, here's what I would suggest. First of all, make sure that you have a repertoire that children know early on. So establish this set of tunes that they can sing by themselves without your help. And then present them in the lesson with a recorder so that the recorder is singing to them and not necessarily you singing to them. And takes a little bit of time, but get them used to that. So playing the recorder, blah, 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 and then having them sing along with the recorder, or using the recorder as the melodic instrument rather than your voice. The second thing is to have facility on the recorder so that you can play it, or you may play an instrument, say the flute or clarinet or trumpet or whatever it is. That should be something that you use every day, so that one, you keep your chops up, and two, when you get sick, you can use that to fall back on. Music education doesn't always have to be sung at the elementary level. Now, we know that at the early childhood level, movement is very, very important. So what I have done, what I find to be helpful for me, is to have them either chant, and one that I've done in the past is chop, chop, chippity, chop. Cut off the bottom, cut off the top. What we have left, we'll put in the pot, chop, chop, chippity, chop. And they know that. We sing that or chant that every week. And then I will, for the same length of the chant, I will improvise some sort of rhythm. And because I don't want to use my voice now, because I'm sick, the rhythm becomes a hand drum thing or a clave or something like that. They're already in the flow of things where they're doing things on their own independently, and you're adding things, but it's not your voice. The other thing is to use your recorder, your flute, your banjo, whatever you play, and create a melody, and then they skip to the melody, and I think I have some videos on this as well. They skip to the melody as or march or whatever the melody is. I like skipping because kids like to skip. And then, again, there's an improvised part that they will sit down for, and they have to listen for the melody to return. So it's a great rondo sort of exercise. It keeps you from having to sing, and it gets them moving. So those are two things that I would suggest. One, use the instrument that you played in college, or if you didn't play an instrument, learn how to play one. Recorder is an obvious one. I have some chops on the recorder. I have a fairly good sound, and it's after many years of practice. So it's not going to be great at first. That's okay. Just start. If you don't start, it'll never get better, right? Right. And then the other thing is to have them chant things and have music that they can sing without you, and that you're using a recorder, flute, or trumpet, or whatever it is, to introduce that music to them. All right? Try not to sing, even though you want to. Find ways to communicate that don't require